talk briefly about budgeting and saving strategies.
All right. Brief overview, but there's more, so you got to come back. Okay. So there's more. So budgeting basically in itself, and this is me. So I said this, Lydia said this. Budgeting is telling your money where to go, so it doesn't tell you where you can't go. That's me. I said that. That's me. And when you think about budgeting, you are assigning your money. You are literally, this amount is what I need for my rent mortgage. This is what I need for my car payment. You're directing your funds to those places, including your savings, because you have to save money. And it have to be a lot. You just have to start somewhere. And all that included, that's including all of your expenses, not just your big box things. You know, we have a couple of things that hit us and we don't even realize it is eating us alive, but that's subscriptions, entertainment. Think about, there's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's Paramount, there's Peacock, there's HBO, you know, and on and on and on. And you're thinking, oh, okay, it's only $7.99, or it's only $12.99, or that's only, you know, I can get Netflix is $20. Okay, you add all that up and look at what it's doing to your finances. Budgeting allows you to start piecing that piece of information out so that you can start seeing the trends in your money, because you have to look at where is it going when you budget, because you have to know what's coming in and what's going out in order to effectively assign your money. Once you start looking at where it's going out, you can see the holes in your financial boat, and you can start to plug those holes by stopping some of the trends or the habits that we've accumulated. And I say we because this is a process that anybody who makes money should budget. Anybody who makes money should know where their money is going at all times. And I mean, before the bank knows, you should know. Before it reaches your transaction history or your statement, you should know where your money's going. It's your money. You work hard for it. So budgeting is telling your money where to go so it doesn't tell you where you can't. Income, expenses, what you have left over, how to allocate what you have left over, or even if you don't have anything left over, right? How do you navigate that scenario when there's more month and no more money? When you get to about the 20th and you don't get paid to the last day of the month, and it's like, oh, I need gas, you know, what do you do? Or the kids got to eat. What do? You effectively create, establish, and follow a budget. And that is going to, tedious at first, I ain't gonna lie. I told you I'm a real banker. But it will free your life in ways you never could have imagined. It will free your life. So that's why I budget. Saving, of course, 0 plus 0, what's that? Always gonna be 0.
Right, still
always
zero.
But $5 every week for a whole year is at $260. That might not sound like a lot, but say you need a new tire at about $200. That savings account is going to save you that tire or having to go to. So a savings account will save you and keep you from being in these binds. You know, it might not answer all your problems. You might, you know, as we grow, you know, you might be starting savings today and need a new roof tomorrow. If you start today, it might not help you tomorrow. But when you build that habit within your financial system and with the mindset of this is for future, not I put 50 in the bank, I'm going to go eat out 50. So what do? You build that fun stuff into your budget so you can still live your life. There's a lot of power that comes with writing. When you write it down, it's the same with writing your goals, your financial goals down. Write them down. There's something that just happens in the universe when you write it down and you put it somewhere you can see it, your focus goes there. So decisions are different. You'd be surprised. Put a $500 savings goal on your refrigerator. Put it on your bathroom mirror. Put it on your dashboard on your car and see how your decision making even changes. I know of people who, if they break $1, if they break a bill, they put the extra away, or, you know, they'll put the ones away, or they'll put the 5s away. That's a saving strategy. don't knock that little spare change. If you get, in a savings account that has a spare change option that will automatically move your spare change over, don't knock that. That could be $5, $7, $8 a week, depending on your spending. That's a saving strategy. So it could just be spare change even. That's a saving strategy. Another, I had a coworker who would get a roll of quarters every week. Every week. That's $10. That's $520 at the end of 12 months. That's a saving strategy. Whatever works, find something. There's a year where you increase. It's $1 the first week, $2 the second week, $3 the fourth week, all the way up to the 52nd week. And you're putting that amount of money in a savings. You'll have $1,200 or $1,300 at the end of the year. That's a saving strategy. Get something that you can manage and stick to. Don't set yourself up for disappointment and failure. So don't say, I'm going to save $100 a week and then go back and get 95. Don't do that. Just save the $5 a week because you're not going to touch that. And again, savings is the long game. You're not going to touch that. So those are some things you can do. There are some strategies. Budgets, write it down. I'm a big write it down person.
When we talk about the budgeting and saving strategies, a lot of what I'm hearing, it's really a lot of mindset, to be able to think in the long term and not just the short. There's a lot of value in it, just like you were saying, to be able to see it. And you're taking more control, and maybe that'll